Some of those same countries are also straddled with debt and political uncertainty. And for American companies that have exposure to those markets, the risk is big. Seema Mody reports on what it could mean for your money.
Emerging markets, once considered the saviors of the world economy, thriving even in the face of the U.S. and Europe's recessions. But now the BRIC nations are threatened by debt, inflation, and political uncertainty. And those risks could hit the bottom line of some of the biggest companies in the U.S. It's a double whammy for the multinationals. The rapid depreciation in emerging market currencies this week makes their products and services less competitive. And it also means their profits, made in local currencies, are worth less in dollar terms. So which U.S. companies could get hit? Agricultural names like Mosaic and Monsanto have exposure to Brazil, a country dealing with political uncertainty. PepsiCo and Alcoa generate sales in Russia, which has seen its growth rate slow. In India, a country dealing with rising inflation, American Tower and Peabody Energy do a great deal of business. And lastly, China. Companies like Advanced Micro Devices and Yum Brands all generate more than 50% of annual revenues there. According to Thomson Reuters, these basket of stocks that have exposure to emerging markets are underperforming the S&P 500 on a 3-month basis. However, JP Morgan's Richard Madigan says that multinationals with exposure to BRICS could be a huge buying opportunity.
If you watch currencies fall 10, 15, 20%, if you were looking at strategic investment that you were planning to build up manufacturing domestically over the next 2 to 3 years, you're actually going to increase that investment today because you just got a haircut of 20% on that investment.
While investors battle over the fate of emerging market stocks, there's one thing they do agree on. Further volatility in these markets will continue as these countries assess what type of structural reform is needed to solve their problems. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Seema Mody in New York.